So what happens is we have two tabulators. One of the tabulators is not working, okay? The other tabulator is taking about 75% successful. So 25% of them are being misread, and it could be a printer issue, or it could be the tabulator itself.
Everyone, thanks for joining us today. I'm Bill Gates, Chairman of the Maricopa County Board of Supervisors.
And I'm Stephen Richard, the Maricopa County Recorder.
And again, the board and the recorder run elections here in Maricopa County as a team, and we're very excited about how things are going today on Election Day. We had all 223 vote centers have opened. We've already had over 45,000 people who have checked in and already voted today. We did want to come out and discuss one issue that's going on out there in about 20% of the vote centers. Again, we have 223 vote centers across the county. In about 20% of those, when people will go and they try and run the ballot through this tabulator, maybe 1 out of every 5 or so of those ballots, they're not going through. But this is something we've prepared for. We have a redundancy. If the ballot will not go through this tabulator, and by the way, those ballots that go through this tabulator, they go back here in the machine. If their ballot's not going through the tabulator, then we will ask them to go here at door number 3 and place their ballot into this secure box.
Is it behind door number 1 or door number 2 or door number 3?
I'll tell you, I don't think that Maricopa County election officials know what's going on in Maricopa County. It is a total disaster. Over 21% of the polling locations that they've set up, 233 in total, over 50 right now, affected by tabulator malfunctions. The voters are showing up. They're being told that the tabulators don't work, that they can just simply fill out their ballot and put it into box 3 or drawer 3. Now, if you remember from 2020, drawer 3, box 3, those are all the ballots that they send to digital adjudication. Those are the ballots that someone else gets to decide how you voted. So my advice is do not put your ballot, your precious vote, your voice into a so-called secure box in Maricopa County, unless that is the only thing that you can do to make sure that you actually cast a vote. Otherwise, go to another polling location. You can find them at maricopa.vote. You can find where they are. Check with the poll workers who are there to find out if the that location are working. If they are not working, do not sign in. Once you sign in, you're like a prisoner in that polling place. You've got to cast your ballot there. They're not going to let you just stand around inside the polling place saying, I'm waiting for the tabulator to work. One option you have is to ask for the accessible voting device. And it takes a long time to use, but hey, your vote will be counted today. My advice, though, is to go to those polling places, wait in line, find out if the tabulator works. If the tabulator works, great. Now, even if the tabulator works, they're still having problems there as well. Ballots are being put into the tabulator and they're being rejected. They're being put back in, rejected, and the poll worker is telling them to just put it in drawer 3, put it in box 3. What you should do if your ballot is rejected at the polling place by the tabulator is to immediately review your ballot. Make sure there's no overvotes, that there are no mistakes. Try to feed it through again. If it doesn't go through again, tell that poll worker, I want to spoil this ballot and do another ballot. And I know it takes extra time, but your country, our state, our freedom, our republic is worth it. So take the time, do it right, and make sure that by the end of tonight, we have the result.